Hey everybody, what is up? Pastor JD here giving you your weekly update. Here's what's going on at North City in our community. First up, this weekend, it's going to be a fun one. We've got a couple cool things going on right at Dinner Church. First of all, just Dinner Church. It's great. Come eat with us this Sunday. First thing is, our intern, Jimmy, is going to do a spoken word, which I'm super excited about. So come cheer him on. It's a cool gift that he has that he's giving to our community this Sunday, and it'll be really fun to hear that artistic expression from him and for us to cheer him on as his community. Second of all, my friend, mentor, coach, former boss, all of these things, Pastor Stephanie O'Brien is going to lead the Jesus story and continue in our conversation about Jesus as healer. And she's going to look at the story of Nicodemus. And you might be like, Nicodemus, I don't remember him being healed. She's going to talk about intellectual healing, if you will, or how Jesus makes a difference in our everyday lives by helping us heal, sometimes intellectually, or at least have humility intellectually as we interact with each other. And that last piece about intellectual humility and interacting with each other might be really timely if you're looking at next week Thanksgiving gathering with some family or friends that you might not necessarily agree with, and you might need a little dose of the Jesus way and some intellectual humility and some ways of relating with others who you disagree with. So all of that and more this Sunday. It's going to be a great time. Weber Community Center, 5 o'clock. Here are some more things to put on your radar here, just some things coming up. There is a women's craft night in the works. We don't have all the details yet and the dates, that sort of thing. It's going to be mid-December, so put that on your calendar. Also, I want to let you know about this. This is a really cool invitation. We, as Christian Ann said at Dinner Church on Sunday, we want to infuse some more art from our community into our Dinner Church expression. We have a really cool opportunity to do that in the season of Advent. Advent starts the Sunday after Thanksgiving, so coming up here. And we would love to put some of your art on display. And you're like, I'm not an artist. I don't get paid to do art. But there's a way to participate. We're going to have kind of like an art wall, and we're going to invite young and old and everywhere in between to, if you have a piece of art that either you have done or that you really love, that and there's some way to represent it, that you want to bring to the Advent season as a way to celebrate the Advent season, we would love for you to do that. So you're saying like, well, that's kind of vague. What do you mean? Well, we're going to follow the themes of the Advent candles of hope, love, joy, peace, and ultimately Jesus on Christmas. And so if any of those themes resonate with art that you've done, maybe you're a photographer, maybe you like to draw, or maybe you have just music that you really like, someone else's art that you want to represent, and just state that. Or if you're a little kiddo and you've drawn a picture that resonates with either hope, joy, love, peace, or Christ, or just Christmas in general, with the Christmas story, we would love to see it. We would love for you to submit it in the way. It doesn't have to be formal. We would love to hear from you about that piece of art and incorporate that at least on our art wall, maybe even highlight it one of these Advent weeks as an expression of the ultimate Jesus story of Christmas and Christ coming incarnate and expressing his love towards the world in that way. So let us know. We'd love to hear from you ASAP on that so that we can make sure that your art or whatever art you want to represent is there at the start of Advent or sometime in Advent. So speaking of Advent, we're looking at Christmas already, zooming right by Thanksgiving into Christmas. And just want to give you a heads up about the Christmas week and what that looks like. So Christmas, our big Christmas celebration as North City will be the 19th of December. We're going to have a Christmas party. It'll be a great time to invite family, friends. It's going to be very celebratory. Like front half's going to be like Christmas party, and then we're going to do even a little singing together, and have the opportunity to have a really meaningful Christmas moment right there at our dinner church. So December 19th, mark your calendar. Please join us for that. It'll be a really fun celebration. Also, more news to come on how you can actually participate by maybe bringing a Christmas treat to that to share with everyone. More on that later. So that's December 19th. And then December 24th, we're very excited to join in with Mill City Church, our sending church, and participate in a Christmas Eve experience at the place they gather for worship, Sheridan School over in Northeast. So if you're looking for a Christmas Eve experience, 3 p.m. on Christmas Eve, we're going to be joining with Mill City Church to celebrate Christmas Eve over at Sheridan School. So come join us for that. And then the 26th, the day after Christmas, we're just taking a break as a way to celebrate, to practice Sabbath, be with our families and each other. So there will be no dinner church the 26th. So that's what's going on in North City. We're so excited for those things. We, of course, got the men's and women's groups happening every other week. A lot of other ways to connect with North City. So thanks for listening. That's what's coming up.